The Middle East Journal is published by the Washington, D.C.-based Middle East Institute. It was first published in 1947, making it the oldest U.S. peer-reviewed publication on the modern Middle East. The journal is published quarterly and carries analysis of political, economic, and social developments and historical events in North Africa, the Middle East, Caucasus, and Central Asia. Each issue features articles from scholars on the Middle East, as well as book reviews and a chronology of regional events organized by issue and country for each quarter. Like the Middle East Institute, the journal does not take policy positions and features authors writing from across the political spectrum and around the world. History. The Middle East Institute was founded in 1946 in Washington, D.C. by a group of diplomats and scholars who aimed to promote the study of the region in a modern, policy-relevant context. From its outset, one of MEI's priorities was the editing and publishing of an authoritative journal on Middle Eastern affairs. Quote, accordingly, the first issue of the journal appeared in January 1947. In its editorial foreword, the following mission for the new publication appeared: even though the American people may be suffering from a surfeit of periodical publications, no apology need be offered for adding a quarterly journal relating to the Middle East, except to a very few Americans, foreign service and army officers, educators, businessmen, travelers. This area is essentially terra incognita. Such a circumstance was a matter of no great practical consequence when the world was large and only loosely knit together. Now that the Middle East is very near the United States in point of time, distance, and almost equally near with respect to matters of concern in American foreign policy, it deserves such thoughtful attention as can be initiated and encouraged through the pages of the Middle East Journal. In its earlier years, the journal covered regional issues and history in the 19th and 20th centuries. In the 1980s, however, the journal would restrict its coverage to the post-World War II era. The journal publishes articles from a range of disciplines, including political science, history, sociology, anthropology, economics, among others. Contributors. The journal has published leading scholars and policymakers throughout its history, including Aaron Miller, AFIF Tanis, Akbar S. Ahmed, Albert Aurani, Ayatollah Hussein Ali Montazeri, Amatzia Baram, Bassem TB, Benny Morris, Bernard Lewis, Boutros Ghali, C. Ernest Dawn, Cecil Aurani, Charles Isawai, Constantine Tazureg, Don Peretz, Donald Wilbur, Elizabeth Warnock Fernie, Elizabeth Monroe, Ernest Gellner, Farwes Gurges, Gary Sick, George Aurani, George Lentsovsky, George Renz, Harry Street, John Bridger Philby, Hannah Batatuz, Ilya Harik, Irene Jensifher, J. Hayworth Dunn, Jahangir Musigawa, James Bill, J. C. Hurwitz, Jimmy Carter, John Esposito, Joanne Cole, Kamal Dervis, Kamal Kapat, Kermit Roosevelt, L. Carl Brown, Lee H. Hamilton, Leonard Binder, Louis Dupree, L.P.L. Well Sutton, Majid Kadari, Malcolm H. Kerr, Moshe Maroz, Musa Alami, Nikki Keddy, Olivier Roy, Pierre Salinger, P.M. Holt, R.K. Ramazani, Raphael Patai, Rashid Khalidi, Richard Pipes, Roderick Davidson, Rom Lando, Saad Eddin Ibrahim, Serif Marden, Shibli Talhami, Suleiman Damail, Walter Lacure, William B. Quant, and Zee Vishige. Masthead. Editor Michael Collins Dunn, Mary Jane Deeb, Eric Hoogland, Christopher Van Hollen, Jean Newsom, Richard B. Parker, William Sands, Harvey Hall. Managing Editor Jacob Pussell, Aaron Rees, Adam Mendelsohn, Jennifer McElhinney, Amjad Solomon, Robin Surratt. Book Review Editor John Calabrese, Sana Abed Kotob, Stephen Glazer, Claire Pettengill. Assistant Editor: Carly Pozniak, Peter Boll, Alexandra Bett, George, Charles Birdall, Rachel Wilson, Peter B. White, Julia Volker, Talal Belhiti. Board of Advisory Editors: Madawi El-Rashid, Omar Ashawa, Henry Barkey, Inu Abukars, Sheila Carapico, Jean-Pierre Filia F., Gregory Gause III, Stephen Haydeman, Jonathan N.C. Hill, Frederick C. Hoff, Layla Hudson, Michael Hudson, Mark Lynch, Phoebe Mart, Sari Nusayber, J. E. Peterson, Shira Robinson, Michael W. S. Ryan, Paul Salem, Anita Shapira, Sama S. Shehata, Robert Springborg, Gareth Stansfield, Gonuel Toll, Dirk Van Twall, Marvin G. Weinbaum, R. K. Ramazani. The Middle East Journal is indexed in ABC Pulse-I, a bibliography of contents, political science and government, cross-ref, current contents, social and behavioral sciences, EBSCO, JSDOR, Middle East, abstracts and index Pais International in print, quarterly index Islamicis, social sciences index, and United States political science documents. Book reviews are indexed in Book Review Digest and Book Review Index. Articles are abstracted in Historical Abstracts and International Political Science Abstracts. The Middle East Journal is also available on University Microfile.